Yes. Coffee talk. I believe we stopped off on day 10, was it? I can't really remember. Yes. Gosh, indeed. It's just it takes a lot of the tropes, like vampire tropes from Interview with the Vampire rather than any other vampire stories that I've read. So while I'm waiting for season 3 of the series, this is feeding me well. Feeding me very well. So if you like that show, or the books, I definitely recommend Burial Bones in the Midnight Soil. I'm just happy to be reading so much again. It's nice. Oh my god. Although it makes me, I do want to do another read through of the Dark Tower series again. It still hasn't been long enough since I read it that I don't remember it, and I'm just like, what I would give to read it all over again. But at the same time, going back and reading it through again, I'll be like, ooh, that's a foreshadowing of this, and that's this. Oh. And I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but I love that the first line in the first book is the last line in the last book. It's just, I love it. If you couldn't tell, I am a fan of Stephen King. I haven't read all of his books, mind you, but I have read quite a few. I got a shelf dedicated to his books. I think another one of my favorites is The Institute and The Outsider. And my ultimate favorite, 11/22/63. I don't just read fantasy. It is one of my favorite genres, but I am a fan of others. It's just gotta grab me the right way, you know? And yeah. I'm glad the edited VOD is up of that. It's so good so far. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and now I've got to stop myself from reading on. We're so back. I have missed Ransom Regs so much. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. But yes, let us continue on with this. Please do at what was it, day 10? Where we left off, or where it crashed out? Let's have a look. I don't know how I can tell what day it is. Guess we'll see. Welcome. Oh yes, the agent guy. Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division, or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Yes, the normal guy. Neil, have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's this alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's, a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures, after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. I ain't no snitch. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Good evening, Indora. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Green tea, mint, mint. Your drink's ready. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marrakesh, inspired by its origin. Marrakesh in Morocco? I hear the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Teteric. Oh, I do have that. What was that? Wait, I thought I had it. Wasn't that just... Oh, no. It was the one that was on the thing before this... Oh, God. What was it? It was a tea. I know it was a tea. That's not helpful. I don't remember what that was. I've slept since then. I don't remember what the thing said. That wasn't the milk one, was it? No! That's a tea latte, okay. Was it... Oh, I don't remember what it was. Something to do. Don't remember what it was. No. Was it tea? No, it wasn't lemon, was it? Lemon and milk? No. Okay, last try. It was tea and milk, but what else was it? I'm sure it was tea and milk. To be fair, I should have probably had something to eat this morning. I don't get hungry in the mornings. That's my issue. I feel too like my stomach's too unsettled in the morning to properly eat, so I usually have an early lunch. I know it's not good. I blame that on the sleep issue. Because I'll like wake up at like 3-4 o'clock and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna have something to eat. See if that helps me drift off. It doesn't, yet I still do it. Tintin, welcome to the Gotcha Vaginas. How you doing? Okay, I knew it was tea something. There we go. Here's your Teteric. Huh? Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Everybody likes the new Digimon game. Just like the Tetsurik you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Why did you learn to make it? See, my issue is when I was taking my ADHD meds, I have to eat with it. Now I have no excuse. So I'm just like, well, I'll just wait because, you know, I'm not actually hungry. It's not good. Breakfast is the most important part of the day. And yes, I know I'm a hypocrite, but... Yes! It is. And it's awful. It's awful. No wonder I feel gone out in the mornings. But it used to be part of my routine, and then my routine changed. I don't like change. So, yeah. I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. That's the gist of it. Just two raccoons fighting in a bag. Everything's going in the office. As usual. Tiring. I mean, what other explanation can I give? It's pretty much that. And neither one wins. They just take it in turns. Robot with arms and legs. I might get it. I actually... No, I'm going to do that in the break. We're not going to get distracted. But thanks to you and your team... Sorry, I keep knocking my mic arm. I apologize. No, it's... It's a day today. Oh dear. I'm sorry. I'm very much on one this morning. Pokemon could never, right? We've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, at last. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. And I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. But guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. It's not that bad off, you know? I'm not that bad off. At least the company gives us a decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. I'm already used to this. So don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it, fast. Before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then, and the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are pretty prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists. I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for a whole week. Whole event. Kick 'em. Right in the nuts. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight? Showing my baby to the public? I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? Huh? So far my schedule's pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. Eee! No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about that. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But... I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Oh, okay. Good. Now, when are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now, let's see. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Andorra. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. Are still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced late are... Cat-girl attitude! Backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes. And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Would there be chocolate? It's a sweet hot chocolate. Here's a drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. And it's warm and sweet. I love it. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Rather than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Destroyer, welcome. So glad you could join us. How you doing? It's going. Why? And wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening? I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Andorra. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry? I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Don't you say that name! Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Stop it! Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad? Yes? Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name. Managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. He's just being paranoid. First you're afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too? What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mum? You were together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay? Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. And of course, there are things I need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be a manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. He is trying, bless him. It's only a few days away, and it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! Excuse me for a moment, Andorra. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear the argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Endora, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks, as usual. Please take care on your way home. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's all for Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh. Yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Huh. Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. Politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you gonna be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Endora. And sorry for bringing us back to your place. Don't worry about it. You're alright then. Goodbye. Green spicy and not everyone's cup of tea. I like that. Thursday, October 1st, 2020. The picture! That was amazing! Oh god. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Gail Neyman. Was that the door? Let us continue. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There's definitely something you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth. And Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skills improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned. We learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. This is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job. If you get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no. We are sorry for our spontaneity. But it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. Hello, Walk. You okay? I will give you more food shortly. I need you to chill out, please. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. But you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Non-verbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking. Or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron, though. To help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay, let's start the night. Welcome. Holy wow! What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Antara, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. It's not that. Neil's just helping out. You never look like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista. Not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agree to this? On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. That's right. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya. I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up? In the elevator? Yes. Same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, I hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You're allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That's a nice thing to do. Oh, I apologize. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Oh, what was it? Milky Way. No, she has. What if I. Honey and mint. What if I do it the other way around? She has coffee, not tea. There we go. Here is your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. But today I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races. We do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil, Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that then. Oh, I just realized. I was like, why isn't... There's something missing from the screen, and now I realize what it is. Da-da-da-da! Oopsies. Hooks up by me. It was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that too. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask. Ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number. But full-time? I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. You coward! Edit as you write! Rewrite the same paragraph for about an hour. Go back and edit? Who do you think I am? According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. See? Yeah, it is! I remember I was doing a thing for just like a zine with a couple of friends. And I was just like, oh, okay, it's finished. Oh, do you need to edit it? What do you mean edit it? I already edited it. Oh, I still need to edit mine. Because like it's finished and then go back and edit. I'm like, how do you do that? Write then edit? No. You do it as you're writing. And plan out what I'm writing? No. No. I I don't plan. I don't have a first draft and then a second draft. It just... it blew my mind. I didn't understand it. I still don't. This is... Oh, right, yeah. That's right. But for this draft... No, draft! No! I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. Exactly! See? You get it! How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media. It's the biggest publisher around. We count based on the number of words. It seems you'll be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter. Even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to arts. Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter? Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound like you, sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something from Earth. Oh, another guest. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Your order is ready. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil. Some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Huh? Pardon us. I was just training Neil on how to talk to the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Oh! No, we are not. We're tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion. If you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve. But we will try. Step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he's going to breed here. Where is Endora? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We're starting to think we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me what you don't want if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So here's the deal. Thank you, and welcome back to you too. That's really interesting. Shiki, welcome. So glad you could join us. How you doing? Yes! Internet! Very nice of you to do this, Endora. It's nothing, really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. And since this place cares about business... Oof! Big oof. Yeah, I can imagine that costing a lot. Well, not cost, it depends. Taking up much data, there we go. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. What? What are you going to do at Coachella? Ho 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 ho! Wow! Oh! That's 13 gig? Good grief! Over how long? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Oh well. You're not wrong. But didn't you say that baby has to be born out of love? Yes. We noticed that. Oh. Huh. Is that because of the quality difference, or the bandwidth? Oh, that's interesting, actually. Huh. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is why we use That is what we will study in Coachella. After that. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. That'll definitely do it. Although, can't you? I suppose it depends on the streamer, but you should be able to change the quality on the streams, right? Or if you're like me and you don't really have a good signal, it defaults to 480 or 360. Oh god. I do believe that in order to have the options for different stream qualities, I do believe that is a feature of affiliate status, unfortunately. I think what I started off doing was streaming in, or at least putting the output to 720. Just so it was more accessible. It sucks, but better than nothing, because I know not everybody has access to the 1080. Naked, welcome. So glad you could join us. How you doing? Indeed, it does suck that is one of the affiliate options, or options for affiliate. The words are hard, okay? After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. We offer tea. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. So close! You got this! Oh, so close! We know. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We will work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing. We're just friends, you know? We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly. But she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But... Hi, what you doing, work? You good? You wanna come up? Come here, puss. Come here. Why did you have to pick the side that is like awkward? Come here. Come on. Hello. Wait. If you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. So you are correcting my grammar now, huh? Oh, there goes the nuzzling of the microphone. Hello, my love. It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game? There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and UI/UX. It must be fun to have finished working on your creation. Surely you removed some of the weight from my chest, just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job, and if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya. But please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know, after this meeting. I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app. Oh no, Wookie, come here, let me grab those crusties. No. Thank you. You are the only one out of the 3 that lets me do it without a fuss. I've done it to Wolfie since we've had him from a puppy, and he still fights me on it. Millie, she's getting used to it. Still pulls away, but I will get those crusties. Give me those eye crusties. And then I read some of the stuff you wrote. And they're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. Oh, hello. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know, I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Aqua. I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight. But no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes. I don't really work on them. Not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under a friend EA, okay? Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them. Hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others when they're going through a crunch cycle. They need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had vacation? Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. Well, where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend/vacation. Well, what about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? All right. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh. Okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Okay, see you folks later. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know. But not now. I gotta finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you gonna close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house. I definitely won't say no. Midsummer Night's Dream, sweet and memorable like summertime blues. Oh! Friday, October 2nd. What? The Wookiee, please don't. New Healthier Fury sedative might be available sooner. Action video game Rising Hell blamed for violence in school. The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. Welcome. Good evening, Mr. Baileys. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Freya's not here? Said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? Wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know. If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she says they're writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. What's even more interesting, are you always so observant? Part of the job. Where's that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now? Including our interaction now. Man. Now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. And by the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Ginger, cinnamon. Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Say, Andorra, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop? Oh man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. That's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder. What should I ask next? Or what I should ask next, rather. No, oh god! Hello, everyone! Oh, bye, Wookie. Where you going? Okay. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? Oh, ow, ow. You'd be better asking what didn't happen. Because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. I missed my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company. Because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. You sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso. Please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I don't want to do this. Because he sounds and tastes colors. You really need to have a rest, Freya. Just give me the damned espresso. Okay. This will keep me from falling asleep. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice. But that also means things. And not a small number of them, mind you. Need to be rewritten. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is a part of the process. I'm going to my usual corner. Thanks to your coffee, I might make it through the night. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? Exactly. I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight. And this place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. Noah! Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. How... You first. No, you first. I was just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Andorra. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Would that be ginger and cinnamon? Is gingerbread? I should know. So I can never get the ratio good myself when I try to make it. Also a pinch of nutmeg. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs on at the moment because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. It went well in the end. It kinda did. They paid me on time at least. And the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Endora, who's standing in front of us? Not even Endora. Okay. So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea, but I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Baileys. I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. No, not as professional as her, you see. New books! Ah! I love the smell of books. Books! I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week. Including that supermodel. You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know? Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys. I know I've been stubborn about wanting me to make peace with my family, and I know that's why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kind of hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family. When I actually want to do that anyway. For myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I know. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Lua. Yes, Baileys? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easiest thing to do, after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people. Sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So, you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe in you.
Oh, kissy kiss! Oh, yay! Oh, yay!
Lua. Baileys. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just... I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races? They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow. But we can think about it. And anything else, later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Lua. Thank you. You still staying at parents' house? Yeah. He's staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Endora. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. It is! I was so surprised, which is why I didn't get to finish it. Just when I thought it was gonna end, it just kept going. I'm like, oh, okay. That's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. That is not a complaint. I was just surprised. Pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. It's a really good demo. Which makes me think it's going to be a really good game. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggles through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know. That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. Ooh, definitely. Hopefully I can watch that, because I don't have any plans on getting it anytime soon, but I do want to play it, just not anytime soon. Live vicariously, yes. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. Can't tell you how I feel until it's done. The list is growing longer and longer. And I don't... What are we looking at? What is the... Oh! Oh, hello! Yeah! Gala! Look, did he... Oh! Oh, whoa! Freya, get over here! This is Wolf? Is that him? I think so. Oh, welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf like in a fury like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Oh god, I forget what it is. No! Oh, okay! Let me... No! He says like you will not. Okay. Oh, was it ginger or cinnamon? No! How much longer does it go after you get to the outside bit at nighttime? I'm trying to remember what it was that is actually there. And it's like a park area? I don't think it's a park, but it reminds me of a park area. Yes, in the park. It is a park. There we go. Yeah, how much further along does it go after that? Because I got just outside the tunnel, was it? Oh, thank God. Here's your... Are you kidding me? That's where I stopped and thinking it was going to go on longer. God damn it. Typical. What the hell? Is that really him? Just seeing the reaction to the drink? 100%. Well, whoever he is. Oh, god damn it! I could have ended the demo. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back all right by yourself? I'll manage. Oh, excuse me. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you. Bitter heart. Shadows that will help you try to hide. Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. Oh, it does? Oh, that's decent. Coachella 2020, do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador and talks with FIRE regarding immigration. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Welcome. Good evening, Freya. Oh. When was the last time you slept? I still seem like a normal person, you know. I slept for 6 hours. Last night? No, I've slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest, really. I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Oh, shut up. So what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. And after that, I'll continue writing. Freya. Oh Oh well. You know where the bathroom is. Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird. Coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of the place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? But... See, there's a customer coming right now. So don't you worry about me. Oh. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. Freya. Endora. I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala. Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. Still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Mind you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No! It's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least, a little. Alright. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon? Yeah. A cup of sugar and spice, please. Cinnamon and honey? That's the only sweetener. Oh, come on. Sugar, oh gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. Sugar and spices for the lady with the vices. Hey. Oh well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Endora, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday. After that announcement. Announcement? The one saying that a replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just... stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready, just that it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline or glanced at it at the news stall. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them, though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous, it's difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in on the isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point that we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why, at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally, I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of the isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully, I was in the area. And I managed to force myself to come to your place. Carl, excuse me for asking this. Yes? But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday. But I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. As long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually I end up destroying stuff around me. Or worst case, hurting myself. oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, despite all of that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean that. But please, if there's anything I can do to pay back, I mean if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime? No. Oh god, I thought it crashed or froze on me then. Don't do that to me. Can I order a drink? Sure, what are you having? The same as yesterday. Tea, milk and ginger. Oh. Here's a special brew. Thank you. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that the drink is your natural sedative, why didn't you put some in a bottle and carry it around with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm, though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm gonna stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Phew. If I could stop yawning, that would be lovely. I do apologize. My goodness. What the? Look at her face. She's pouting. No! No! God, speaking of, I haven't used mine in forever. But since I bought the 3-pack of the 20th anniversary edition of Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, Kiwami 1 and 2, I'm hoping to actually play those on the PlayStation instead of PC, but I will be playing Kiwami 3 on PC. Ooh, PC. I still don't understand why the steel case is only available for PC unless I'm not looking in the right place. Why a steel... I don't know. I don't want to buy it because I don't have any PC games, like, cases anymore. Well, I mean, I do, but they're really old games, but... It is shenanigans! No spoilers, though. I haven't watched any of the gameplay footage since the Direct or the Summit or whatever. Because now is where I go dark on everything related to it. So then I can be nicely surprised. I mean, I know I've played the game, but, you know. Yes, Dark Tides. I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that, actually. Apparently with Kiwami 3, yes. Which, it's a choice. I'm not opposed to it. It makes a change. But all the rest, like the limited edition ones that still haven't... When they're coming, I don't bloody know. They're not going to be PC. So I want, like... I still can't believe they didn't let me change console. I'm still annoyed at that. You need to experience it for yourself. It is incredible. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. But no, I get what you're saying there, but he still counts. That's my husband, you know. It is an incredible journey that has actually shaped me as a person in the last couple of years. And I genuinely mean that. I'm looking forward to playing 0, 1, and 2 again. It's gonna be fun. I don't know when I'll actually get it. I think the box set is released on... Hang on. I think the collection's being released in the first week of December. I want to say is 8th. Kept getting stuck.
No, it's not.
No, he's not really, is he? Huh. What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella. Just to get into an argument with my manager. Huh? Before we continue, Endora, a cafe latte, please. This is coffee and milk and milk. 0! You gotta start from the beginning. 0. Yeah, no, 0. Definitely 0. It has one of the best character introduction scenes ever made. Oh, really? It's funny. But it's funny karaoke, man. Oh, my poor baby. Oh. I don't know. I guess, maybe? I don't know, I've only ever done it 0, 1, 2. Oh, yeah, I mean, kinda. But also, I don't want to say too much because it's spoilers. But in 1, the end. I don't want to say too much. Let's not say any spoilers. I feel like that impacted me quite a bit. Your cafe latte is ready. You know what? I still need to play the PS2 version. When did they remove it? That sucks. I think... How much is it right now? I don't even know if it's... It is £8.79 currently. On Steam. Oh, I know the feeling. But if you can, I highly recommend the Yakuza series. It is incredible. It will change your life. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father, and he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just going to wish me luck. Yes, you do. And watch it get longer and longer and longer. So I told them to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came. And... ugh. I don't know why he hates him so much. I'm glad I played 3, like the original 3, but I am so... I don't want to have to go back and finish the sub stories for the original 3? Can we count Kiwami 3 sub-stories as me doing them all? Because I don't know what it is. I am... it is an experience. It is... That's why it's so affectionately called Blakuza. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so looking forward to Kiwami 3 just for the better combat. And getting to be a dad. I'm so looking forward to that. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I can't wait. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well, at least? Oh, yeah! Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to whatever's on first. But there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice! So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was a press conference after my show. After-show press conference? Ooh! Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided just to do a mini-conference. Good for you! You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you, but your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. So why are you here? Ugh. Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. Thank you. Welcome back to you too. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. Because Mr. Lester's my manager, and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think you should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party? That might be a bit too far. Well, huh? Meow. What the hell? Oh no! Dad! What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes! Dad! What happened? Endora, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Meow. Oh my god! Kitty!
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I know, every time I see his name, I'm like, haha! They are. They have to have special milk. I think they can have goat's milk? Is that correct? I'm not sure. Don't take my word for it. But I think they can have goat's milk. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? we go. It's not good for them. They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted Nikomimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. Oh no! Why is he all beat up? Oh boy. That was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. He's so lovely. I love Gala. Except when he was smacking the phone down. Rude, sir. Very rude. But he's forgiven. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Huh. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kind of understand them. I hope Henry's all right. Yeah, welcome. So glad you could join us. How you doing? Well, at least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. Bedchamber, a cup for those longing for deep slumber. Even if it isn't, it's my headcanon that his first name is Joe. Sunday, October 4th, 2020. Oh, what? Police raid on private Coachella after party is biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year. Oh my god. Happy circus. What? My god! Piper got you at Coachella. Culprits in police custody. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. Welcome! Hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone's safe and sound tonight? I know! I was too focused on that picture and then I read the headline. It's like, oh no. So far, so good, officer. Was the cop supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop? But I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm working right now. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh my god. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. Soaking disrespectfully. Oh my god. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Adora, I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Coffee. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. Hey, you and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine and my wife's. I like Georgie. I like all the characters, what am I saying? It's not a competition, officer. It is for her. I've never watched that. Coffee. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. It sure seems like one of those shows. A case in point. Do we have etiquette and respect for establishments? Oh my god. So anything special today? Surprisingly, no. We're gonna make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. You end up shutting out together, stand off with the FBI. What? And 2 days in a row. Maybe I should give it a go. That sounds wacky. As if the gods are trying to give me first-hand experience. Tease my story. Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Songs so stuck in your head it becomes real. Okay. Thank you. I have to check that out. That sounds bonkers. What the hell? Oh my god. I only know that name. I don't actually know who that person is. I know Donald Glover. Don't pull it. I feel like I'm missing out on an inside joke here. Welcome, welcome. So glad you could join us. How you doing? Shaping up pretty well, quality-wise. Honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? For the werewolf case. It is going. Duke Yak's reference. Ah, that's awesome. No, not the biscuit. Was it a hobnob or a digester? What biscuit was it? We need to figure out the integrity of this thing. I spoke to Gala about it. What? You going to arrest him? Dumpster City? No, not the custard cream! Oh no! You need to fish it out with a spoon or a fork. Maybe not a fork, with a spoon. Some offices. Oh, you know, you can mix. No, actually, maybe don't mix it up in the drink. I take that back. See how I bit my finger. Oh, the amount of times I've done that. Some officers in the precinct are talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it because you really helped a lot that night. Custody. We asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have a lot more problems. He helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So, excuse me, those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Excuse me, I apologize. Phew, I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seemed like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far, but he wouldn't be able to walk it, not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Rachel, is Mr. Hendry all right? Before that, can I have a cup of hot chocolate, Doc? The hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Dad's going to be fine. He woke up this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Gala. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. He's doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he fully recovers, but no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know. But still, it's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. And all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense, but is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment, and I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm going to visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that. He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form and started to fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. What? Ooh, boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa. How did it all connect up? The Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So, there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for. Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear about something coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Oh, my tracking is gone. Come back, please. Doopy 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 doop. Doopy 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 doop. Are we back? No, there we are. Okay. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Endora. Seeing you guys talk about that, I'm just like, I have no idea what's going on, and that sounds like an absolute fever dream. You're don't remember, please don't remind me. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. You know what? Fair. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see ya. You gonna leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I had enough rest, and I have stories to write. You not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you never bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you. So, thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. Sometimes you need a more adultier adult. That is true. That is very, very correct. I'm an adult light. 2 weeks later. I need an adult premium to help me. I like that one. Sunday, October 18th, 2020. Coachella Festival proves to be major boost for Seattle tourism. They ran out of the adult free trial. Oh my god. More women have spoken out about claimed Morris Lester spoke out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. I'm so mature. Hello! You're finally here. Oops. Hey all. Hey. Yo. Hi Freya. Huh. Someone's feeling happy today. Of course. They approved it. It's Neil. Oh, we're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god, oh my god. How did they react to the draft? Surprisingly, they liked it. That's amazing. I know, right? I couldn't believe it either. They told me if the book sells well, they'll definitely sign me for a second book. I'm so happy for you. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower. Because they gave me a year to finish it. With a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough. Of course. They are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. We've had a lot of new customers lately. And some old-timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. Yeah. He brought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me? I'm not sure. But he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. Last time I saw you was before your mini break? Yes, we decided to go to Coachella. Wow. That event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where did you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was it? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua. You both look so cute.
Oh, look at them! Look at them, it's so cute! Oh, look! Oh! This is adorable!
That's cute too.
Oh!
You both look so cute. They do. Oh, man. Thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? No. It was at Mac. They had a Japanese-style photo booth there. So I forced her to take a picture together. You were at Mac's too, Myrtle? Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the boost. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No. Not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe? Huh, yeah, probably. They'd stand more of a chance there. Anyway, guys. Trying to smash. We're leaving for the night. Oh, come on. So soon. We were here for hours before you arrived. And we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care anyway, then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you, Endora. See you around. They look happier than when I first met them. They do. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do. This late at night? Yeah. She's been doing overtime the past few days. How are the two of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Wow, congrats! But I thought Lua lived with her flatmate. We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's provided her with an apartment. Wow, she must be a really big deal in her office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Baileys. You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it'd be done by... Honey, it's all right. Freya and Endora have been keeping me company anyway. Oh, hey Freya. And Endora. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great, but not as great as you two lovebirds. You told her already? Only about the moving in part. As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Or is it? Not far. I mean, the company provided the place, so they want to cut my commuting cost as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh, yeah. That too. It also means we get to visit this place more often. Yeah, by sending them in, you are not only making them feel worse, but you are spreading it to everybody else in the class. And then it becomes a circle of passing it on to everybody else. Oh my god. It's okay for your child to take a day or two off school. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Mind you, I really hate the importance on attendance and you get like, you know, oh, you have 100% attendance, here's a reward. No, get out of here. Some kids are ill, some kids need a mental health day. Get out of here with that. Oh, tell me about it. This time of year, it's only a matter of time of when and what the next illness is gonna be. I'm suffering. I am suffering. I hate it. And I'm always getting ill because of it. Yeah. The minion is a carrier, and I'm just like, oh, thanks. It also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I have a question for both of you. Go on. Last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Bailey to your parents. How did it go? Man, my father didn't kill me at least. Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's right, you know. I know. And at least they didn't say no. Right? They're just like, here's the germs. Nah. And I mean, you can't say no, but at the same time, it's just like, oh, no. God damn it. Which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Baileys, we need to go now. Or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're going to watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. Yeah, exactly. I hate this insistence on attendance. Right. Hang on, bless. Come have some crutches. Come on. I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC Lua. I don't, but this guy loves it. Hey, you always enjoyed watching me play in the game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Bailey's. She worked on the game. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days. You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. All right. Catch up with you later, Freya. Bye, Endora. Enjoy the movie. Yeah. Okay. There they go. I'm so happy for them. They still got a long way to go, and probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As it is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama. That's one way to put it. Anyway. What's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me. Where should we start? Lua visit this place more often now that they live nearby. The last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. Ah! Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. Some are more special than others. He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. Ako continues to work with the university. She's still working on small indie games, and the difference is, she's not alone now. Neil? The only news about their superhero breeding mission are the 2 postcards they sent. Rachel is back at the recording studio, preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. Ah! And finally, Freya. She finished her book, get published, and have some signing sessions. It was a massive success. Sold out even more. The fourth printings of some... No! I missed what it said! But she was a success. Ah! Oh, I love that. I really enjoyed that. Oh wait. Oh. Hello. Welcome. Hello, Endora. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. No, wait! No way! Is that really you? It's been a while. You've changed. A bit too much. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. I I assume it was a success then? Multiple successes. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. Seems like an earthling immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes. That FIRE agent. You seen him? Yes. Thankfully, I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. So you finally noticed? Wait, what? Huh? To think that such a power can be born from our kind. You're good with your act, though. It took a few tries. There are some timelines where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Huh, interesting. Now I'm curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then, it was the first time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you on your second visit. Huh? Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got a draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. What? Excuse me? What? Well, I never. That was so good. I love that. And as you can see there, I can't quite reach it myself. But episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly, we will be starting that next week. I know I said that we might check out some demos, but I am going to end it there. I need to go eat and maybe take a rest. I'm sleepy, if you hadn't noticed by all the yawning, which I do apologize for. I am sorry. Oh god, no. No. Okay, I thought I was going to yawn again then. I won't be here tomorrow. As I said, I am touching grass. I will be going out and doing a little bit of shopping. But I will be back on Wednesday. Maybe on Wednesday we can check out those demos, perhaps. There are a few. But I get to look at Pokemon cards and I get to raid a Waterstones. It's all good. It's all good. But also, yes, gross. So yes, I will be back on a Wednesday with some demos and things. We will get back to Final Fantasy Rebirth, I promise. We will. I don't know if I'll do it on Thursday or if we will just start up next week when everything is hopefully smoother. We will see. We'll play it by ear. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. I cannot wait for episode 2 next week. Where you can? Stop trying to convince me about that kid. But yes, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you've had as much fun as I have. But for now, diolch yn fawr. Thank you very much. Cariad I Curtis, love and hugs. And until next time, take care. And I hope to see you all again very soon. Mwah. Bye for now. Take care.